thing exactly. You can turn it some, but it won't stay like that in the wind and everything else. So I try to find the top where I can get it as flat, because that's where he's coming over, or at the very bottom where it gets flat again, you can put it there. But the same concept, you know, we drove that in the ground. Probably 2 more hits, I wouldn't be able to get it out of the ground without some type of help. But the Beaver wouldn't pull that out of the ground if I drove it 2 more hits. But same general concept. And all this stuff is about efficiency. You want it as efficient as possible when you're setting. So when it comes to setting Beaver snares, that's going to be my Beaver snare setup. And you can take little pieces of grass, corn stalk, whatever you want to take, and you can come right in here and you can camo that thing in however you want to camo it. And he's not even going to know what's there. But I can come back and reset this pretty quick, throw another snare on it. My snare lock, a lot of people set them where they're tilted like this, where they go off. If you use a 1x19, I set it there because I don't want a lot of stuff knocking it over. It does not take much to fire that thing. And Beaver's going to kind of plunge through it anyway. He's going to smell it, but then he's going to plunge right through it. You'll miss a lot of otter this way. They'll just kind of loop right through it. So if you're going after otter too, we can't snare otter. We can only snare beaver in North Carolina. Matter of fact, we can't snare anything but beaver. So any type of that stuff, muskrats, otter, I want them to go in through it. But that's set at the top. If you want to, I mean, you can walk in and set hundreds of snares. I mean, they're light. That bucket right there's got I think 124 snares in it, and it's that deep in the bucket. You fill that bucket up, you wouldn't be able to set them all. So you walk into a swamp, or you walk into a pond or a creek, and you start plugging in snares really quick, you better be prepared to start taking some stuff out. It's a bad idea. You learn the hard way. You go in there and set 50, 60 snares. You go back the next day, if it's in a river system or a bigger body of water, you can have 20 to 30 beaver, and that's all day job. If I was as good as Neil, I could skin them fast and tote them out quick. He can tote 6, 7 in a hand. Keep rolling.